Lights on the safety car are out. That is the signal that we're about to get back to racing. There's been some big moments. This is why, or one of the reasons why we got the safety car. Zane Goddard having a monster moment at Dandenong Road. With the traffic on the outside of the fence, he parked it in the gravel. Love and Vernon up the inside. Clip, around goes Jimmy Vernon. Love continued, he's in second. Harry Hayek, the Sydney sider, getting it all wrong at turn 4. A big sequence of events to bring out the safety car so far. And now we're getting ready to drop the hammer once again. It's Jordan Love who will get us back to the restart. A pair of Jordans, actually. Lloyd and Love. And Tom Gretsch, the son of Jeff Gretsch, in third. Oh, there's contact already. He got spun out on the restart.
Not sure if there was a drop in speed or something there, but there's Frankie. So you suppose, I was just about to say how well these guys have been doing the restart. Someone's lifted. You're not allowed to de-accelerate. You've got to maintain speed. So it looks like someone's just tagged the back of Thomas, whether he had to lift or brake in front. There's been a chain reaction there, but that's been a complete disaster.
And Will Brown's got the witness marks on the front nose cone. Change for position between Vernon and Wood. And Wood is on for pole position in the reverse grid race if she can hang there. Go, Caitlin, go. This is amazing.
That'd be great, actually. It'd be great just to see her right up the front and hold her own, because she's just been getting quicker and quicker. Speaking of quicker and quicker, Thomas Randall from P9 up to P4. Still got probably about 7 minutes to run. So there's the Lewis Leeds car. You're in pit lane with him. Dean Randall on the right, team owner, team manager, and father of Thomas Randall, working on young Lewis's car. So devastating for him. He'll bounce back.
Curious as to why they didn't do that behind the safety car conditions. If they were trying to get him out, maybe they thought that it's a done deal.
Yeah, maybe.
Either way, we've got Tom Randall, his teammate, all over Will Brown with a great run down the front straight. Jordan Love from Perth attends Christchurch Grammar. He's going to have his mirrors full here with a couple of young former race winners. Everyone around Jordan Love's actually won a race so far. Look at the damage to Will Brown's nose cone.
Here goes Randall.
Gotcha.
Oh, a bit of a puff of smoke, but nice move. Will Brown, very smart. Let him go. Bit of damage to the front of Will Brown's car there as well, front wing. So now Randall's got his sights set on Jordan Love.
Here's the restart. Now watch third and fourth. Oh, Randall just got away with getting down the inside.
He did. So here it is here. I think Will Brown, so that was the damage. So I think Will Brown just got on the throttle a 15th before Tom Gretsch did and just turned him round there. So look, when you're that close under the gearbox, sometimes, you know, there's no brake lights in these cars, and I think he's just perhaps preempted when they're going at the front, and Thomas hadn't gone, Tom Gretsch hadn't gone, and there was contact. So it's another one for Carl. I think you can say he's not running the first V8 session. We're going to need him down there in our Jayco pit to have a look at some incidents. But that's racing.
I'll go down and tell Tim Blanchard, his co-driver, is going to be missing today. He's got judicial appointments.
And look, sometimes a lot of these things, they don't take too long a review. You look at them and they're pretty clear from the start whether they're a racing incident or whether they require further investigation. But anyway, we've still got about 5 minutes to run. No, actually about 9 minutes to run of race distance. So still got a few laps to get through here, but could be a lap or two short at this stage. Jordan Love's put his head down though. He's running very consistent speed, 1:15.6. Tom Randall of 15.5 last time round.
This is important for Randall to try and stay as close to Jordan Lloyd as he possibly can in this championship. After Lloyd got a few more points advantage in qualifying ahead. Gee, Love is twitchy through 6, 7, 8, down into turn 9. Dandenong Road runs a bit wide, and now he's got Thomas Randall all over him. The reigning Australian Formula 4 champ ducks to the inside. Can he outbrake him? Yes.
Nice move. And clever on both drivers. He made the decision very early to make the move, so he showed him I'm coming through, and Jordan Love didn't try and challenge, although he's lost a bit of time here. So Will Brown's going to go up on the inside. Just got a slow run off that corner, and Will Brown's through. So a shame for Jordan Love, but he'll keep fighting. He's going to have to, oh, he's going to try and go, no. Thought he was going to try and grab that spot back.
That would have been pretty quick to reverse the move. A lot of drivers saying that the bumps down there are so different in different parts of the racetrack. Where you brake makes such a huge difference. Not talking about how far you brake, but whereabouts on the racetrack, left to right, makes a big difference. Let's check out this move from Thomas Randall on the replay. You could see Love was looking in his mirrors, saw that he was a goner, and was quite wise in not fighting the point too much there. And here we go. Does Vernon want any revenge for what happened down there at turn one? Hopefully.
This could be interesting. This could be interesting. Certainly got the speed on him, hasn't he? He's made a big heap of time up the back straight that time round. So I'm not sure if Jordan Love's having a bit of a struggle in that car with some handling issues, whether he'd overheated those Hancooks and overpressured them a little bit, but he's dropped back, certainly lost a bit of speed in the last lap and a half, and Vernon has found some speed. He's got the eyes on, I would say.
And they're heading back to the scene of the crime at the end of this main straight. Here we go, time certain finish coming up, 2 minutes left on the clock. We've got a couple more laps in, and the fight for fourth is on. Two boys that have already had contact in this race so far. Vernon wants to get that spot back. It's not going to happen this time. He'll have to bide his time. Love will hold on to fourth, at least for the interim. But it's really, he looks really ugly across the top, as we say across the top on the back straight where you have the S's and then that hard left-hander. So Vernon will close the gap. I reckon a Randall-esque move at turn 11 might be the option for Jimmy Vernon here.
So Jordan Lloyd at 14.65 versus Thomas Randall 14.71. So again, nothing between those guys. 6/100s, of course. Lloyd is 2.2 seconds out in front. Vernon's closed up again up the back straight. He's been able to get some degree of slipstream. A little bit wide over the top there. Lost a little bit of that time.
That was the best we've seen from Jordan Love through there.
Yeah, so he's been able to settle down, get back into a rhythm. Pete Major on the radio to him from WA as well, looking after him, driver coaching and semi-engineering role with Jordan Love.
Inside the last minute. So maybe another lap after this one. It's lap 12. We'll confirm it as we go. Vernon still in the hunt for fourth position. It sits Lloyd, Randall, Brown. The only three drivers in this field who have won races before. All sitting at the front three. Question mark over Brown, question mark over Love, question mark over Leeds for contact that's been made so far in this race. Something for Carl Reindler. Now, I wouldn't call him driving standard observer. It's a bit of a different role.
Yeah, more of a coaching role, Chad. Yeah. He goes up and down the garages after and offers to look at data, talk to the kids about any even handling issues they have. But he still has to look at incidents. On board with Lewis Leeds, who's obviously a lap down, but steering wheel looks pretty straight. New nose cone on that car, so it was obviously just cosmetic damage.
There must have been a reason. Let's check out what's going on with Tom Gretsch here as he does the Shane Van Gisbergen and drops the wheels on the grass.
Bit of a straight lining action, just using a bit more of the road.
That's
so here's Leeds up behind young Frankie.
I just can't understand why they didn't bring him in to fix the damage behind the safety car. They've put him a lap down here. Must have been a reason that I've not picked up on here, but there's no point Frankie fighting this position because it's not fourth position.
And you're looking at, in front there in the blue car, the pole sitter for the next race.
Yes, we are. Maiolo's managed to find his way up to 6, which means pole. This is not for position, so the boys at BRM will no doubt have told him. Not giving each other a heap of room down there as Leeds pops back up, but he's still down in 9th. Unfortunately, Caitlin dropped back to 7th, so just missing out on a potential pole position start for race 2. Final lap, half a lap to go. Vernon hasn't managed to dispose of Jordan Love at the moment on the racetrack anyway. We'll see what happens in a judicial sense after the race, but here is Jordan Lloyd on track for his 7th race win in 10 races in this championship so far. He is the man. Add to that a couple of pole positions and he's going to extend that championship lead out now over Tom Randall. Randall needs to get back as many points as possible before it's too late. Last corner. This kid is good in Cam's Jayco Formula 4 checkered flag. Jordan Lloyd and Randall drives from 9th to 2nd.
And they both set their fastest laps on the last lap. 14.13, official Formula 4 lap record for Jordan Lloyd. 14.34 for Thomas Randall.
Fantastic. New helmet livery for the weekend, and it hasn't changed his form. He is still very much the man to beat And with 150k up for grabs and the chance to head off to Europe, that's exactly where you want to be for Jordan Lloyd. That's how they look. The top 10 looks like this by 2.8 seconds. Lloyd over Randall, but Randall, a magnificent drive from the back of the grid. Brown, Love, Vernon all with contact. Same goes Frankie Maiolo, but drove through the damage. A great job from him, and Zane Goddard, unfortunately, off and in the gravel. Thank you, Cam. That was an exciting first race. Looking forward to another one later. And can that man continue his form, though? The next time he'll have to start out of 6th. That was the first race in Cam's Jayco Formula 4.